Good morning, ninjas. First day of vacation, first meal of vacation. I already ate one. I had a really expensive waffle maker and it broke and it didn't have a warranty and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I bought this one. This was really inexpensive. It cost me 11 bucks. It's an austere, I think you pronounce it. It's really hot right now. I just finished using it. It makes a standard, I'm going to say 7-inch waffle, you know, like a regular size Belgian waffle. It does a really good job. The only difference is with this one that with my other waffle maker, this one I have to flip the waffle, or else one side gets a lot more crispier than the other. And I love when the cheese hardens and gets crispy. So this chaffle here, I broke 1 egg in a bowl, and I put about a teaspoon of dehydrated minced onion. I let it soak for about 10 minutes before I mixed the mixture. I added 1 teaspoon of feta cheese. I added some salt and pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of bacon bits, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. I mixed it up really good. I got my waffle iron really hot, sprinkled some mozzarella cheese on top and bottom, and then it took around 3 minutes before I could flip it, and then I had to cook it another 3 minutes. So that is breakfast. So my chaffles are puppy approved. Is that good stuff, baby? All right, guys, I'm doing a different kind of video today. I have actually had several requests, and when I say several, I mean 6 or 7 over the last year, asking to do a tour of my house. So I figured, what an easy video project. And what a perfect day to do it, because I'm home. Right now, the weather outside, it is 51 degrees. We had a freeze last night, but it is nice and cool and breezy. The sky is absolutely stunning. Stunning, I tell you. All right, so if you were to come visit me, this is exactly what you would see when you walked up. Morning. Morning, John. My mother-in-law made this beautiful wreath for us. Normally I have these bells, like 1 strand of bells on each door, but she made this beautiful wreath and I had to display it. So now I have 2 on this door. I just haven't done anything with it. So this is going to be one of the things that we replace very soon, because neither my husband nor myself love this double door. It looks like a good idea, but it is single pane windows. As you can see, it gets direct sun, so it's not energy efficient. There's no good way to seal it. At the bottom, you can see that the door is old, and for the amount of money that we would pay to replace this old wooden door, we could actually get a new one. Welcome to my home. So when you walk through my foyer, this is what you're seeing. Of course, you would see these monsters. They would come visit you. They would definitely come see you, probably jump up on you and knock you down. You would see, of course, my bookshelf. You would see this. And normally I decorate this whole area Christmassy, but just didn't happen this year. Most of the people that come to our house do not come through the office. They walk through this way. So the first thing you would notice is our living room. We have this large pit group because when the kids are all over here, there's barely enough place to sit, because all of that over there is the dogs. That's the dogs' couch, the dogs' beds, the dogs' play area, their toys, everything dog is over there except for the wee. The wee stuff is over here. Don't judge me. My house is not clean yet. This is my first day of vacation and it's not even noon. Sorry guys, I had to catch a dog and fill in a hole. So anyway, this is our swimming pool, which right now is full of leaves because we've had some stormy weather. As you can see, we don't have a pool cage. So there's that. And we have a lot of trees. We have a lot of trees. This is my bathroom. We have a stand-up shower. This is just your basic water closet. And then I have the tub. This is definitely something I'm going to remodel. I hate that color. I'm sorry. For those of you who love pink, I hate that color. It's so dated. And then one of the things I want to do is, this is not actually a window. Let me show you. I don't keep this open because this is horrible. This is like a piece of old glass, and no matter how much you wash it, you can't get it clean. And I mean, literally, I'm looking at a wall. That's the view from this window, which doesn't open. So it's really just kind of meaningless. So I told my husband one of two things. I either want to wall this in and have no more window there at all, or I just want a small window level with this one that's here that actually opens out so we can get a breeze. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. All right, don't judge. This is our bedroom. I personally don't like the 4-poster. I don't like the 4-poster bed. If it was up to me, and these are removable, these big columns, I like the headboard, right? Because it eliminates the need to put a photo or a picture or something up there. But I'm really not liking this because, I don't know, that's just too much going on up there. It doesn't look clean. I think it makes the bedroom look smaller because you can see this is a California king. You can see how much space that we have between where I'm standing and that wall. And I think this 4-poster bed just kind of eats the whole room. When we enclose our pool, there used to be a French door going out to the pool area from this wall, but they walled it in for some reason. We're going to open that back up and have a French door in here once we get the pool enclosed. Of course, this is my side of the bed. I'm missing a shoe, which means Toby has the other one. There's my pajama bottoms, my sweatpants. That is my Merlin. That is what reads my pacemaker in my chest every night. And this, of course, is my favorite salt lamp. All right, so just past the big couch and the grooming table, you come in here to my kitchen. And this is our dining area. This is also where I do my bead work. It's where I make my bracelets. I've just got it cleaned up right now. All of my bead stuff, as you can see, is in this cabinet. I have all of my stuff neatly tucked away in that. It's a tool cabinet that my husband gave me to put all my beadwork in. I've been working on Christmas cards for those who have sent me some, but I like this little area. We are going to be changing the windows in here. This gets direct sun in the morning time in the summer, and it is incredibly hot in this breakfast area. So let's turn around from the breakfast area and take a look at the kitchen. You guys that have watched any of my cooking videos, you've seen my kitchen. I have a very nice kitchen. Now, this is something that me and my husband have controversy on. My husband, this used to have a big opening here. Right here behind the sink where my chickens live. Right here behind the sink used to be this huge window where the living room was open to the kitchen, and they walled that in. If I come over here to this wall, you can actually see the seam. See the seam? Well, maybe not. Yeah, you can kind of see the seam where the window used to be. And I'm hating that they walled that in. But my husband loves that the two rooms are separate. But I kind of like being able to feel like I'm in the room with them when I am cooking and making dinner and cleaning the dishes and things like that. So let's walk on through the kitchen and come, there's the front door, and come into the den. This is what I call it. I don't know what you would call it. I'm washing my rugs. So my rugs are drying right now. When they're all washed, I'll fold them up and put them away. But that is our I forget what that's called. That's to stretch your back out. I can't use it because of the issues I have with my hips, but my husband loves this and he uses it frequently to help his back and his neck. Right here we have all of our leather and vinyl because my husband is refurbishing our boat. He's redoing all the seats, and you just can't keep leather out in Florida. It's way too humid here. It'll mold. Over here is my computer station slash business office slash bill keeper, tax keeper, slash pretty much anything that has to do with money, funds, financing, Poshmark, YouTube. It all happens right here on this wall. And then, of course, this is the bookcase you saw when we came in. And normally this is decorated for Christmas. I do have my Christmas cards, though. I have my Christmas cards up. And then this is the wall where I take pictures of my Poshmark items. Let's come a little further. I'm almost afraid to open this door, but you asked. This is my laundry room. It's also where we store our cat box. And at some point, we even have a wash sink. But that wash sink has ended up being a catch-all for the cat food, the laundry soap, the cat litter. This is also where our garbage is. And then this is where I hang all of my mop heads and stuff like that to dry. That's our laundry room. We have always referred to this as Elizabeth's wing because when our daughter Liz lived here, she pretty much took over this side of the house. Is of course right here next to the laundry room is the pantry. And here, you guys have seen this a million times, my Poshmark closet, my YouTube studio, my packing supplies, everything's in here. This is the hallway to the guest bedroom. This is the guest bathroom. For those of you who have been following me for a long time, you know this has been such a project. We're looking into changing all of this and redoing this entire bathroom. These are the colors that I'm looking at and considering. But this bathroom needs paint. It definitely needs an update. I would like to get the low profile toilet in here instead of such a high profile because it's so skinny. That's such a skinny space. Like even myself, you know, it's claustrophobic sitting on the toilet. And it needs a fart fan. There's no exhaust fan in this bathroom, which means when someone's in here taking a shower, it gets really super steamy. I really don't have a problem with the cabinets that are in here. It's a really neutral Formica. I think that I can just dress this place up with some paint, some new light fixtures, and do something with the tub. And of course, this is going to be a big part of my show and sell channel this year. And we are calling this the retirement closet. But you'll have to follow me on show and sell to see what that means. Anyway, the link is below. Hi guys, that's Melanie in the mirror of her spare bathroom. This is the spare bedroom and currently where we are getting ready to do our vacation. So this is our spare bedroom. I still haven't painted the walls from Elizabeth. She took tape and she taped posters all over the walls, which then destroyed the walls when she left. So we've got to paint this room, but these are our suitcases. We're getting ready to pack for our trips. This is just a full-size bed, just a sleigh bed. And then, of course, we have a TV in here for our guests. This is Pat's grandpa's. I don't know what that's called. Pat can play that, my husband, and he can play that guitar. So, oh, this mirror goes to a Disney dresser that me and my husband are going to work on together. We're going to refurbish it and sell it. All right, guys, so that was the tour of my house. You saw it all. even though it's not clean. It is what it is. I have a hair appointment today that I'm getting ready to go to in about an hour. And I don't have any other plans. I'm feeling kind of tired. I got a really bad headache last night. I ended up taking a little extra magnesium, and I put a little extra salt in my coffee this morning, but I'm feeling just really worn out, really tired, fatigued. Like, I don't know if I'm fighting something or just, I don't know. I'm just really tired today. I just don't feel like my normal, typical, energized self. So I'm going to go get my hair done, and then maybe I'll come back and take a nap. But there's the tour of my house. I'm going to try to make this story short. I'm going to try. So Pat proposed to me at a time when my heart, I was having a lot of problems. I was being hospitalized a lot. Well, when I had that small heart attack, they scheduled emergency pacemaker surgery. And I guess out of nervousness, I forgot to take my wedding ring and my engagement ring off. And so when I got into the hospital, of course, they make you take all your jewelry. I took my rings and I put them, you know how blue jeans, they have the big pocket and then they have the little pocket. Well, I put one ring in one pocket and one ring in the other pocket, and then I rolled my jeans up really tight so that they would not fall out of the pocket. Then I put them tightly, snugly in the bottom of the bag with my shoes on top, hoping that, you know, if somebody did go through that stuff that they, you know, they wouldn't. But they did, because I came home minus my engagement ring. The wedding band was there. Of course, it was in a separate pocket, but the engagement ring was gone. Anyway, the hospital did nothing. So I was heartbroken for a long time, and then I refused. I'm like, I'm not going to let you ever spend that much money on a ring again, because if it gets stolen again, I'm just going to be heartbroken again, and that's just a huge waste of money. So for the longest time, I, especially since I've been losing weight, I've been wearing these silicone rings. Okay. But that's not the best part of the story. The best part of the story is that when Pat bought me that first engagement ring, my ring size was a 7.5. 7.5. That's my ring finger. Look at what I'm wearing now. 5.5. Actually, what's in this box is a 6. It's a 6. I thought, okay, maybe I've lost a ring size, but still, with a size 6 ring, if I slung my hand like that, that ring was going to go flying. But this is a 5.5, and it fits perfectly, and it feels so good. And I finally have a beautiful ring back on my finger. Now, it's not an expensive ring. It's called the Eternity Tahini band with cubic zirconia. So, I mean, the band is a silver, but the diamonds in it are just a cubic zirconia. So this is beautiful. It's been so long. I've had my pacemaker now for almost 6 years. So it's been 6 years since I've wore a bling, sparkly wedding ring. So that feels really good. I could cry. And the fact that I've lost 1.5 ring sizes, bam, non-scale victory. And that's all I got. That's all I got right now. All right, guys, this is the part of the video where I am accountable. This is my day. I didn't get all my numbers this morning. I didn't weigh in this morning. I had kind of a rough night last night. I'm still having some issues with my sinuses tonight. You can probably hear that in my voice. But I tested my blood glucose and I tested my ketones this afternoon after testing so many products. And my blood glucose was 73. My ketones was 0.8, and that is 4 hours fasted. Last night I got 7 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. Today my activity has been moderate and I have 7,007 steps. I had a little higher calorie day because this morning I had some snacks in between breakfast and lunch, and I don't recommend that if you're new to keto, but it is what it is. 1,900 calories in, 2,056 calories out as of 8:30. My protein intake today was 148. My fat was 136 and carbohydrates 16.5. Now that's a lot higher than normal, but that is total carbs, so I think I'll be okay. Let me turn around this camera and say goodnight. All right, guys. Woo, ending my first day on vacay. And I got my rugs washed. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the house. I got another video uploaded and scheduled to come out the first of the year. What else? I did a couple loads of laundry. I went and got my hair done. She just cleaned up the cut a little bit. She thinned it out a little bit. And she put a really nice toner on it to take some of the brassiness out and bring some of the, you know, the grayer hues in here. So, for the cruise, I won't see her again until February. So I needed to do that. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Anyway, so I had a good keto day today. If you're new to this channel, I normally don't like do videos this long, nor am I like all over the place, but you know, first day of vacation, how it is. Getting ready to go on a cruise. Excited about that. And I did make another Poshmark sale tonight, so I got to get that bagged up and ready to go for tomorrow. Anyway, I love you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget the thumbs up. Share the videos if you find them valuable, entertaining, funny. You find me lovable. And I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.